Hey Cancers, this is Hale for HES Ultimage, and this is your Spirit Tarot forecast for the month of August. Hey guys, alright, so we are going to get started, and they have a lot of cards for you. Give me a second, because I want to see which one. Alright, that's the one that we're going to get started with. Alright, so give me a second, we've got and the first card that I thought I was going to see, I saw. First one I turned to. Oh, wow. I figured that there was going to be this somewhere. Yeah, and maybe more, but here we go. Alright, next one. Give me a second, because there's a lot of energy here. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so big, interesting energy to kick you off in the beginning. These are like our just general and bonus sets, but here we go. First one is the song. Alright. This is one big pairing, guys. The wave. Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands. And in my deck, this is the human element. Okay? Special decks of mine have special human element cards. Those are kind of the bonus cards. For me, they stand for human element. In some decks, they're universal trump. This is human element. Okay, I already figured you would have human element somewhere. We already found it here. We have yet to see if there are going to be universal trumps and other human elements here, because we've got two more decks that include those types of cards. But let's begin. So the song has to do with genuine self-expression and expression of the soul. The wave paired with this is coming through as the idea of things naturally leading to you being able to do this. And it has to do with a choice, right? It has to do with a choice that you make with your free will. So the idea is the stage has already been set for it, and it's just a matter of you being true to yourself, okay? Ace of Cups shows the idea of flowing energy of things like creativity, romance, yeah, things that are emotionally tied, but it's particularly feeling very dreamy, yeah, right now. And that's the focus, the dreamy quality of it, okay? And, yep. Okay, they're trying to say that you're going to be tasked or tested as far as your integrity or your sense of genuine, it's like a test of how genuine you really are, okay? Because people are going to challenge you this month, and they're going to be challenging, yep, your identity. And the question is, will you choose to be true to yourself, or will you choose to buckle? And oh my god, they actually tried to make me feel like the song was like coughing. So it's like the idea of like, or trying to hold back your voice. And like, yeah, it's really important that you choose to be authentic rather than to stifle yourself and to stifle your genuine identity and expression. Okay, really important. Okay, alright, give me a second. Okay, wow. Yep. Alright, okay. Give me a second. Okay, because they told me this one was going to be a shocker, or like a, what the hell? And it is. It's really funny, and I'll show you it immediately. It's the Silent. But there are a whole bunch more cards, and they're going to want me to see the overall picture, because oh my god, there's so many cards here, guys. There are probably like 7, 8 cards here alone. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Alright, they're literally giving me something to start with, so I have to give it to you first. Yeah. Alright. So, the first thing they wanted to tell me, this is in Reaping, okay? And it's between the Silent and the Song, okay? They're showing me there's a balance here that can be obtained. And the idea is for you to balance between picking your battles. It doesn't mean being inauthentic, but it means you can pick and choose your battles when it comes to when you feel it's more productive to just hold back in the moment or just be yourself and go to hell with everything else, okay? it really is a choice month for you. And yeah, they're showing me with the Temperance card, it's going to be picking your battles. And it really is, yeah, your choice how you want to fight those battles, or if you want to fight them at all. Okay? But that's really important to bring forward to you right now. Like, if you were to choose to, give me a second. Okay, yeah. They want me to bring in the Storm too in Reaping, which shows that volatile energy, that turbulent energy. Okay. And it's like it's really again, you're going to be challenged about your identity, and then it's really up to you whether you want to. Okay, give me a second, because they want to bring in the High Priestess now. If you want to keep certain things a secret, okay, wow, yeah. Or if you want to lay low, okay, yep, because that's your choice. All right, and they're literally saying it's not bad to have secrets, you know, on occasion, if you think that it's going to, yeah, be more, there are a few different examples here. The one thing is, it's okay to have a sense of mystery sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. The other thing is, okay, in some cases, some people need to lay low about certain elements of their lifestyle or personality because of their jobs or their work environment or their social environment where they live or their neighborhood. And, you know, yeah, it might make you feel frustration or being stifled, and it's a matter of what do you want to choose to do and weighing your options if you want to lay low. Yeah, because weighing your options and choosing your battles right is the key influence this month, okay? Give me a second. They want me to tie in a few more of the energy. Ah, okay. They're bringing the mist and the salt and the storm here together, so give me a second. Because that's showing me whatever the arguments, fights, or turbulent energies are, they're creating a sense of really, like, unknowing. And, like, well, what would happen if I chose to be very authentic and speak my mind about things? And at the root of everything, it's like there's nothing wrong with feeling how you truly feel. But for some reason, if you choose to keep certain things a secret, because in the High Priestess, they're focusing a lot about the pomegranate seeds inside the pomegranate. It's like something that you're holding in and you're keeping just to yourself. It's okay this month to do it if you think that's the best choice. There we go. Because again, choice is the big element this month for you guys, for Cancers in August. Like, choice is going to be, and again, choice of how you express yourself or choose to be very authentic, or if you want to, again, keep things secret. And they want me to tie in the moon, and they're showing it has to do with your connection to your emotions. Wow. And they're literally saying, lay low with it, with your emotions, because I think the idea is if you approach the situation in a very emotional way, you might become very, you might not approach the overall situation in the way it should be. So I mean, it's really important to just be discerning this month, yes. And they literally said, like, really discerning about how you're going to, what you're going to expose and what you're going to keep, okay? And again, it's like, personally, as an individual, am I a big, like, secret kind of person? No. I believe people should just be who they are and, like, you know, what the hell about the rest. But because they want for me to give you this message in this manner, I think it is important, and I'll give you just an example. I'm bisexual. Okay, so as a person who is a guy who can like a guy, I know in certain environments, if I were to express that openly, and you know, they are select environments, that I could face physical harm by admitting that or by expressing myself in a particular way. And that sucks, and that is not the way the world should work. but it is a reality in the environment, well, in particular environments. You know, most of the time, for me, it's not an issue, but in particular environments, that can be a difficulty and it can be a risk. And it can be a risk that can be very damaging for some people. In which case, sometimes, yeah, sometimes, you know, being who you really are, if it's not so important in that moment, you know, then you can choose in that moment, right? The choice element, again, being very strong, to just not disclose certain things because you don't know how it's going to be exchanged, right? Yeah. So I want for you to think of that as kind of the underlying reason of why you would want to keep something secret or bring it out. And again, this isn't about all the time. This is about August in particular for Cancers, okay? This is your specific message, you know? For August, for some reason, disclosures can be a little hairy or fuzzy. Fuzzy is better because it's like your vision is a little cloudy because the storm element, this turbulence or minor disagreements or like people being a little more volatile than usual may cause you to have to, you know, put things away for a little while and then bring them out when you feel comfortable or when you're in the right kind of environment to do so, okay? All right. Oh, okay, cool. All right, and then Queen of Swords is the other one in Reaping. Okay, and the idea is you will always be yourself and you always maintain your sense of integrity and honor. So you don't have to worry so much about if in one moment you, yeah, choose to hold back. Because at the end of the day, you still have, you know, who you really are. And even if it's kind of hidden at this moment, you know, you can, it's always inside of you is the point. Okay, give me 1 second, because we've still got a whole bunch more cards for you. This is just the core message. So give me a sec, because literally, I'm flooded with cards right now. That was 7 cards alone in Reaping, all together. Give me 1 second. I just want to readjust, and then we're going to see where else they want to take us here. All right, oh, it's your mid-trumps. All right. Mid-trumps, oh, okay. Okay, all right. All right, this is the first one they want me to tell you. They want me to bring in the bubbles, which has to do with enthusiasm, butterflies in the stomach, feelings of excitement or anticipation. They're throwing that into the song energy along with the sweet. The sweet is also paired with the mirror right now, but they said they wanted me to bring in bubbles and sweet first with the song. That concept is that I think the place you're coming from is a place that's a little more giddy and a little bit more like you're feeling really good about something that like maybe something that you hold in yourself. And again, it might be about your identity. It might be about a talent that you possess, something that you have that like, you know, in this case, apparently some people don't know about. Right. It's like a secret. Right now I feel like you feel so like, it's like a fun secret is the idea. Or like a secret that is something that you feel good about. It's not like a dark secret or anything. It's something that, you know, that ultimately is a part of who you are, right? It's a part of your identity. Give me a second. Okay, and they're saying that you might be a little carried away with it, in which case, like, that would be why you fall into that realm of the disclosure. Because again, people are going to be challenging you or challenging your beliefs. Okay, wow. Okay, this is getting really big now. Because I forgot about that challenge element. Because again, I'm channeling, guys. Like once I'm getting certain parts in, you know, I'm still just channeling from spirit here. The challenge element is going to probably be like about your identity or your values. Okay, and that's where it gets really touchy, and that's where the human element gets so touchy too, because the idea is, okay, gonna use this example again, because this is a personal example, so, you know, best way to show you an example is to use a personal example. Again, me being bisexual. That would be like me having to listen to a person bash gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender people and have to go, in that moment, okay, do I want to fight this battle or do I want to sit this one out? And that's what it comes down to. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I can't tell you exactly what you're supposed to do because you got the human element. The idea is you're going to pick your battle depending on, yeah, the circumstance. Is it worth fighting it? And is it worth disclosing yourself for it? Because again, let's say this was in a work environment. Do you think that that risk is worth it? It might be. You know, I was kind of out when I was doing corporate work and I didn't care. Like, but different people are in different environments, you know? And this can have to do about other things. This could be about your political beliefs. This could be about talents that you have or the job that you have. Like maybe somebody is talking, you know, shit about lawyers or doctors or artists or people who do internet videos on YouTube. You know, it can be anything. But the idea is there's a part of you that's being called into question by others or challenged by others or wanting to pick a fight about it. And your choice is, do I want to pick that fight or not? And again, you might be brewing up to fight or brewing up to disclose your secret. Because again, if it's about sexual identity, things like that, you know, it builds up. Sometimes you just like are like, well, screw it. Maybe I just do want to tell people everything because, heck, I'm tired of, you know, and again, depending on environment and how you feel about it, maybe you will. It's all about your choice in that moment. That's the right choice, you know, no matter what you choose. Because again, no matter what you hold your identity, okay, whether you disclose it or not is entirely your choice. Okay, awesome. Okay. And with the energy of the fly, they're showing you might get carried away. So the idea is be aware that you might be a little more volatile than normal, or a little more, sorry, I never got to show you the fly. There's the fly. You might be a little more apt than normal to get passionate or upset about something. So be aware of that. And here's the other thing. We have the mirror and the sweet here that were paired together. Mirror represents self-reflection. Okay, and they're showing me it has to do with your identity again and who you are, and understanding that you own that no matter what. And that injects the energy of the sweetness again. So the idea is even if somebody really pisses you off and insults your lifestyle, your job, your culture, etc., know that at the end of the day, that's sacred to you and you alone. So it's your choice whether you want to keep something a secret or hold back, or if you want to tell them off, okay? Okay, and now we've got a ton more energy. Here are the high trumps. Wow. Wow. They really pick these ones amazing. Alright, here we go. High trumps, you're gonna love this. The fight. The sleep. Fight and the sleep. Together, in the same pairing. It's showing the polarity again, you guys. The idea is, are you gonna fight? Or are you gonna sit this one out? Oh my god, amazing. And they're mediated by the Magus, if this will focus. The Magus, the magician, and it's asking, because the Magus is about creating, you know, material results. And the question is again, are you going to choose to fight? Or to chill in the background and just let it go, alright? It's the big message of this month for you guys. It really is. It's a huge message. Alright, okay, what do we else? Okay. Okay, last bonus set here, and then we've got our other... Oh my god! Okay, give me a second. You got both fight cards. Because these are both Cloud decks, they're the same with a few different cards different. You got both fight cards. It's a big element. They are pushing this big time, okay? Alright. Just gonna order these the way they want them to be ordered. Okay. And then, yeah. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. This is another big set. So fight with the Cloud. You're already talking about that energy. 6 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Okay, and the Arrow. Alright. Okay, and again, with this set, it's showing the idea of, you know, when it comes to the fight, the cloudy energy is like that mist with the storm. The idea is you're not completely 100% sure how to react in this case, because there's still a little bit of uncertainty as far as how your disclosure, in this case, again, the disclosure about your identity, about what these people are trying to fight about, or saying really mean things about, or trying to agitate, or making insensitive comments to. And again, this could even be, you know, it's an identity. It could be racial, it could be religious, it could be anything. Yeah, really anything. It could be about weight, you know? But the idea is that, again, you have a choice to voice your opinion or not, and it's entirely your choice this month about how you're going to go about it. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles shows the idea of putting in your 2 cents. Wow, okay. That's what they're saying. And, here's the thing. Because, yeah, and they're literally showing with the Page of Swords the idea of being concealed versus the Arrow. And again, this has to do with your strategy. Are you going to lay low, or are you going to be very, very direct? Yeah. They kind of shot my mind like the bow releasing the arrow. So the idea is you're going to really expose yourself if you confront people and you fight back. The idea is if you choose to engage this person or these people, they will know how you really feel. So again, if it's in the environment of work or your neighborhood or even your friends or family, know that the gauntlet will be thrown down. Okay? Know that that person will consider that you gunned for them too, and they will not forget it, you know? Oh my god, and they brought the 2 fight cards together. So the idea is the fight is on at that point, okay? So it feels like it's going to be a brawl at that point. And I mean, again, it's totally up to you if you want to fight, because, you know, I can understand that mentality if you want to champion your point of view. But again, understand if you need to conceal your own feelings based upon, yeah, the level of risk or damage that can be created by this fight or this argument, okay? So remember, just be very aware that once this begins, that person will consider it an injury or a shot at them, and it will become a battle, okay? Right. Okay, energy surrounding you. Wow. Wow, okay. It's the Loop, paired with 2 of Wands, and they're saying 2 of Wands in this case with the Loop is suggesting the energy of a battle. Like, they showed me the one stick is the one person's weapon, the other stick's the other person's weapon, and they're knocking them around. It's like a lightsaber battler match, you know? It's a sword fight. You know, it's a skirmish. It's an exchange of blows. And with the Loop, the idea is it goes on. It's kind of constant. And again, this is for August in particular. You know, if you clear August, then chances are the fight element is going to kind of be a lot further off at that point. It doesn't mean you couldn't engage again, but it's going to be further from your mind and further from your periphery. Yeah. Like, it's not going to be touching you anymore. It's not going to be as close as it used to be. All right. Next one. Oh, wow. You got both of the silent cards, too. Here we go. Both of the silent cards. You got both of the fights and both of the silence. So again, guys, big energy. They do not repeat cards often. When they do, it's a big deal. Alright? And there are a lot of cards in the Cloud decks. Alright. So here we go. that silent being in the energy you're bringing shows me you personally are probably going to be in the energy of wanting to lay low more than anything else. And again, that doesn't mean you can't fight. You can if you want to, but I think your natural feeling will be to avoid contact with that, okay? So just know that deep down you're probably going to be feeling like your choice would be to lay low, but again, you can choose whatever you want. If you want to fight, you can, but remember, the fight will not be over, alright? Okay, I knew you were gonna get this. They jumped, like, they were like, oh, finally we got the card. When I was, like, flipping through them, and, you know, they're face down when I'm picking them, but they pick them by energy, and I can feel their enthusiasm and everything. You got Universal Trump. You got Universal Trump for reflection. So now you got Human Element and Universal Trump, and I figured you were gonna get that. Here we go. Universal Trump and reflection is showing the idea that everything has its perfect timing and perfect place, and that everything is unfolding in the universal plan and, you know, God's plan, etc. And your human element, yep, is in perfect alignment with that plan. So here's the thing. Know that whatever your choice is this month, it was the right choice. So if you choose to fight, it was the right choice. And if you choose to lay low, it was the right choice. Trust your instincts, okay? Because reflection being the universal trump is showing, if you are so compelled inside to hold back, you were meant to. And if you were compelled inside to really lay into somebody and give them a piece of your mind, you were meant to do that too, okay? All right. Okay, last set is action. You've got the through and the sword, okay? And this is showing the energy of, you know, transition, forward movement, forward momentum, moving through a situation by accepting your own sense of power over it. And again, yep, it's for either side of the coin. Here we go, the through and the sword. So again, this just represents, you know, the power of your own actions, whether that action is to hold back or to engage. This represents that you will gain wisdom and knowledge however you choose, because again, they literally showed me the silent and the song when I went to those cards. So really, Cancers, in August, it is entirely up to you if you want to engage these people who are either challenging, insulting, or affronting a belief of yours or a part of your identity, or if you want to, again, keep something secret and keep something hidden and hold something back in order to preserve, you know, to avoid, right, avoid any kind of altercation, if it would be either violent or at the risk of your career or other things like that. You choose your battle, okay? Choose your battle, and, you know, no matter what, it will be the right choice, whatever you choose, okay? All right, okay. That said, I do personal readings. If you want one, hit the link below. Hope you do, and I hope you have an empowered month. I will see you later.